Hello, welcome to Silva Care Sensory Sessions. Today we're going to look at some leaf painting. So these are a few ideas that you could use to paint some leaves, which are quite an easy accessible material to get and free as well. So first of all, I went out and I collected some nice looking leaves on a walk, and then I left them overnight to dry so they were easier to paint on. So first of all, I placed my leaf out just on a bit of card to just protect the surface that I'm on, and then using some acrylic paint. Using acrylic paint because it is easy to wash out, and if it gets on clothes or anything there's no problems. So I've gone for autumnal colours, so oranges and browns and reds, and I put a bit of green in there as well. And for my first few leaves I used a paintbrush to sort of blend the colours together. I thought they were quite interesting, it was quite therapeutic, and there was different resistance on different parts of the leaves as well, so adding a different sensory property in there. But the colours didn't quite blend in the way that I had wanted them to. So for my next few leaves I used a finger painting technique, and I was able to have much more control over where the colours blended together, and I think I came up with nicer results, more varied textured patterned leaf colours. So I did this for a few of the leaves and I was really happy with them. This one's obviously a bit messier than using the paintbrush, so making sure that whoever you're working with enjoys getting messy. My next project, inspired by the marks that are left behind on the card, I got some leaves and I arranged them on a blank piece of paper, and then I added my acrylic paint on top again, and I was just gonna paint over the leaves and then leave the blank spaces that the leaves were behind on the card. If I was going to do this one again, I might have stuck the leaves down because they kept curling back up and the shapes that were left behind were not true, but also it left quite an abstract feel behind, which was quite nice as well. I used the finger painting technique because I was happier with the way the colours blended, and then I removed all the leaves after, and you can see all the blank spaces that were left behind. I then left it to dry. Once it was fully dry, I went back in with a pen and I did some mark making to draw the leaves back into the blank spaces. I really enjoyed the way this one turned out. You could go back in with different coloured felt tips or different patterns or just random mark making, but I think it looks really effective and really nice. For my last one, I've taken a paint pen and then I've just drawn different designs onto the leaf directly. So for this one I've used a white pen because I think it has a good contrast, and then I came up with different designs and drew on the leaf, which I think looks really nice and effective. You could hang these up in a sort of wall mobile. There's a lot of sensory property to this activity, from going out and having them walking, collecting the leaves, feeling the way the leaves feel and different shapes and different textures, and then adding in different elements with the paint and the techniques of paint as well. Thank you for watching Silva Care Sensory Sessions. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and we'll see you again next time.